Hey everyone, how are you guys? Well, it's our last video class and it's science. Well, today we're going to be talking about some living things and about environment. But to start our class, we're going to revise some of the concepts that we talked about in our last Zoom class. It was on Wednesday, right? So remember, I showed to you these slides here, and then at the end of those slides we could find 7 characteristics of living things. I'm going to go through some of them, not all, but well, I have here just 6 characteristics. And then the first one is that living things can move. For example, us, for example, animals in general, they can move. We can reproduce as well, which means that animals and us, we can have babies. We can take on nutrients. When we eat, or any other animal, when they eat, we are nourishing our body, which means we are putting inside our body some nutrients that helps us to do what we need to do in our day. For example, if we don't nourish us, we can't, for example, do what we have to do the whole day, because we need energy to wake up, to organize our bathroom, for example, to go to the school. We need energy, and because of that we need to take on nutrients to nourish our body, and then we have energy to keep moving and doing what we need to do. Living things as well excrete waste. It means that we go to the bathroom and we excrete waste, what our body doesn't need anymore. Our body excretes this waste, what we are not using. And living things grow as well. For example, us, or you, if you think about it, you were just a baby some years ago, and now you are a child, and then you keep growing up, and then you're going to be an adult, and then an old person as well. So we are growing up. That's one of the characteristics of living things. And breathe. Okay, we breathe, plants breathe as well, you breathe, and that's one of the common characteristics of living things. Okay, good. Now we just revise everything, and I will show you now a document talking about local environments. I will read it to you and explain everything. Each living thing needs a place to live and lives in a local environment. What means, remember that sound that song that I posted few classes ago about everyone needs a home. Everyone needs a home. Well, that's the main point. Everyone needs a home, and this home, we can find a lot of homes, in a lot of animal homes in one environment. So I have here, as you can see in this page, and you have this page as well, a local environment, which means that not only, for example, rabbits live here. No, in this local environment you can find a lot of animals living together. Of course, every animal lives in their own home, but they share this environment. For example, it's impossible to the fish live here at this hole, or it's impossible to the fish lives here at this cave. The same to the bat. Bat can't live, of course, in a river or in a lake, because all of them has their own home. Okay, so look at each animal here at this picture. I will show it to you. Look at each plant. Where does it live? Why does it live there? For example, here, let's have a look. Where the rabbits live? You can see here. And the fish. Where does the fish live? Or the snake. Where does the snake live? Or the bats. Where do the bats live? So, I wrote here some of these animals, not all of them that you can find here in this picture, but I wrote some of them, and I would like to ask you to help me matching the animal and where they live. Okay, so I will draw a line matching the animals with where they live. For example, do you think the bat do you think the bat live in a nest? Do you think the bat live in a burrow? Do you think the bat live in a hole, or in a cave, or in a lake? What do you think? Do the bat live in a nest, burrow, hole, cave, or lake? If you said cave, that's correct. Look, you can see here bat living in a cave. Good job. Let me draw here a line. Beautiful. Now birds, okay? Here you can find the bird. Where does the bird live? Do you think the birds live in a nest, in a burrow, hole, or lake? What do you think? Yes, birds live in a nest. Good job, as we can see here. Can you see this bird here at this nest? Good job. So, fish now, okay? Look into this environment here. Because we know fish can live in ocean, lake, or river, but look in here. Okay, where do you think this fish is living? In a burrow, in a hole, or in a lake? Good job. That's super easy. In a lake. And the rabbit. What do you think about the rabbit? Let me just pick up the picture here. Yes, here we go. What you can see here. The rabbits. Where do the rabbits live? Do you think the rabbits live in a burrow or in a hole? Well, to be honest, this hole here, it's a hole, but we call it a burrow. Okay, then the rabbits live in a burrow. And how about the owl? Where do you think it lives? Well, we just have now one place, and it's the hole. Good job. Now we know that the bats live in a cave. The birds live in the nest. Fish lives in the lake. Rabbit live in the burrow. And owl lives in the hole. Good job, guys. So next video we are going to be talking about the exercises that you have to do, and more than it, we are going to explore a little bit the local environment here in Chile, because as you know, as I told you, the environments can change, and here we have some animals that belong here to this environment, to the local environment here in Chile. Then let's go to the second video and have a look at the environment here in Chile. Bye!